should I pick out my favorite part? Like, because I already know what it is. Just, I have to find
You have
it.
a favorite part of your book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have to find it. Right here. It's because he asks him.
I think we are.
Yeah.
We live? I want to do a test. If you are getting this live stream, can you text me? I want to make sure we're live. A few people text that they weren't getting the stream. Text me if you're getting the stream right now. Someone, pretty please. There's a bit of a learning curve in the classrooms, I'm sure, with the new icon. They don't have to click on like live streaming.
No, and once they do the subscription, it pops up.
Okay, someone's got it.
A couple of the teachers said they didn't have that icon.
We'll go around and fix it later. I think we go forward.
Okay. Morning.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Roadrunners. Good to see you. Mr. Lindsay here. Ms.
Mrs.
Stankovich.
Delilah.
And we have Delilah from
Miss
Miss
Peeler's
Peeler's classroom. And we are here to do a show. We've got a few other special guests today, but super, super excited to be here with you, especially since we haven't sort of had a normal Roadrunner news for a few weeks. And we're so glad to be up and live and streaming. All right, let's see. Today's Friday the 16th. And what's special about today?
It's Ugly Sweater Day.
It's Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. There's one reason. What's another reason? Why is today special? You know?
It's the last day before the vacation.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Last day before break. So you guys know we have 2 weeks off starting Monday. We come back Tuesday, January 3rd. So that's 2 whole weeks and 1 day of winter break this year, which is pretty cool. We'll come back January 3rd rested and ready to learn. All right, so we're going to get right to things. We are all about teaching and learning this morning. We have Delilah, who's going to be talking about a fabulous book. So she's doing a book commercial today. And then we have 4 writers that are going to be talking about very specific parts of their writing. So we are super, super excited. All right, shall we start?
So Delilah, what book do you have to share today?
Dogman.
Can you show everyone?
All right, Dogman. Now, that's written by who? Pilkey.
Pokey.
And the drawing kind of, hold it up again? It seems familiar to me.
Can you hold it to the
Yeah,
camera?
one more time. What else does Dave Pilkey write?
Captain Underpants.
That's
He does.
right. He writes the Captain Underpants stuff. That's right. So this is a whole new, character for him, right? It's separate from the Captain Underpants books? Very cool. Okay, nice. All right, so tell us about it.
My favorite part about the book is when the sheriff asks the dog what, because there's a cat that's pretending that there's a bomb, and the cop asks the dog what color should I cut, and then the dogs are like, but he thinks he says green, so he cuts the green, and then he says, oh, I forgot dogs are color blind.
So there's a lot of humor in this book. Is that the part that you enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's your favorite, because it's funny? Very cool. So tell us more about Dogman. If this is a character that's a dog and a man at the same time?
Well, yeah, because they go to the hospital, and then the nurse tells them the dog's body is broken, and the sheep's head is exploded. So then, so then they get his face and they sew it, and then they put it to the man's body.
Okay. But he's half man and half dog.
Oh my goodness! And what is in the book? What's he spend his time doing? Is he like
saving
a detective?
the world, like.
So he becomes like a superhero.
Yeah.
Does he have a superhero power?
No, just like sense and like dog stuff. But like he's a human and he's a dog, so like that's his power.
So like dogs have like super sensitive smell, and he would have that super sensitive smell from the dog.
Yeah.
So he has the good traits of a dog and the good traits from a human.
Yeah.
So why do you think other kids would want to read this book?
Because it's interesting, and it's like a bad cat that says cat jail and like mayor jail and chief's jail and stuff like that.
And is the cat like the villain?
Yeah.
In the whole thing? So the dog man is the hero and the cat guy is
and the cat always thinks, oh, you're saving my life, I needed to say something, and then he's like, oh rats, and then he like handcuffs him.
Very cool. So it's funny, it's interesting. If you like
good versus evil.
Good versus evil. Very cool. Show them the cover one more time. All right, if you are interested, if you like Dave Pilkey and Captain Underpants, or it just sounds interesting because of Delilah's awesome talking about this book, you may want to read Dogman. And if it looks, it looks like it's one of our library books. Is that right? Mm-hmm. So you can get it from Heideman's library. So you may want to look for it as soon as Delilah's done with it. Looks like she's reading up a storm. Thank you, Delilah. You did such an awesome job. Good job. All right. We will excuse you. If you could ask Zabdiel to come in, that would be great. All right. That sounds so interesting. I'm curious. What are you guys reading? Is it funny? Is it interesting? Would you recommend it to your friends? One of the writers. There we go. All right. So we've got. So we're going to move from reading to writing. And Zabdiel, how are you?
Good.
Say hi to all of Heideman.
Hi.
Are you looking forward to winter break?
Yeah.
Some time off? Good. Awesome. So hold up your book. So this time we're going to talk to writers, and Zabdiel is the writer. He's going to write a book he wrote called All About Sharks. Here, kind of turn it, angle it a little bit for the camera.
So we talked to our reader, and now we're talking to an actual author.
Yeah.
Good.
So how did you go about writing this book, Zabdiel?
It's because I'm really interested in sharks, so I decided to write, and I know a lot about them.
Awesome. Did you have to do any research for this, or is it all stuff that you knew ahead of time?
I did some research, and I also did the stuff that I know.
Okay.
Very cool. So you started with a whole bunch of interest and stuff you know, and then you added new information from research? How many different books did you have to read to get that other information?
Just one.
Just one. So it's mainly from one source. Awesome. All right, what are you going to share with us today? Now, of the writers, we're asking writers to share just one particular part that they're very proud of. So what part are you going to read today? What's it about?
The bottom of the sea sharks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what is...
So the sharks that live deep in the ocean, near the bottom of the ocean. Okay.
I love your title. What's the title of that chapter?
Dark sharks.
Why did you call it Dark Sharks?
Because all the way at the bottom of the ocean is so dark.
Very good. Yeah, because
Okay.
the light doesn't reach down there, does it? All right. Please read.
The dark sea is full of strange creatures, but the most strange are goblin sharks. They have big horns to see good, but they can die if they lose their horns. Horns are important to them so that what's down there.
So the horns, I'm picturing like, are there lights on the horns? Ah, so they have horns on them.
And that helps with their vision?
Awesome. Very cool. I've seen, like on National Geographic Channel or something, pictures of animals that have, or even in Finding Nemo. Do you remember that scene of Finding Nemo where he goes to the bottom of the ocean and there's that fish that has the lanterns hanging in front of his
I've
face?
seen fish like that. I didn't realize that there were also sharks that I saw.
Yeah.
I'm learning something new today.
Very interesting. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Love your title, love your writing, love the fact that you
love
researched
you have these
it.
great illustrations that go right with the words that you're writing. That's excellent.
All right.
Thank you for sharing your story with us today.
Good job, buddy. All right, send in the
Nice
next
job.
writer if you would. Got a few more people live with us now. Don't worry, everybody. If you're just joining us, you'll be able to rewatch the show.
Just wait here.
All right. So go ahead and close it. So Kimberly, how are you?
Fine.
All right. So Zabdiel is from Miss Thomas's class. Kimberly is also from Miss Thomas's class. And what did you write all about?
I wrote all about cupcakes.
All right. Show everyone your awesome
There's
cover.
a subject I love to hear about.
That is an awesome looking cupcake, by the way. Looks like it has like 3 or 4 layers.
So would you consider yourself a cupcake expert?
Yeah.
I know you must be like me and enjoy eating them, but do you also know how to bake them? Great.
Wow. So what made you choose that that topic? Out of all the topics in the world, why'd you choose that one?
Because I mostly bake cupcakes in my house.
So because of your expertise. All right, awesome. Who'd you learn from?
From my mom because she showed me.
Very cool. All right, and did you write all of this from things you knew, from your expertise, or did you have to do some research also?
I had to write all about that I knew, and then I did a little bit of research.
How did you research? Did you interview your mom? Did you read any books?
I read some books in my house.
Very interesting, like cookbooks, I bet, huh? That's what I picture. Very cool. All right, what part are you going to share with us today?
I want to share the one that you decorated.
So this is chapter 4, decorating. All right, go for it.
Well, you could decorate however, and you could even decorate it with those sprinkles. You could just put the frosting on it.
Awesome. So go ahead and read the passage to us. Read your words.
You could decorate in a different way. You could do a swirled frosting. You could put sprinkles on it. You could do anything. Be creative.
Be creative.
I love that line that you add. Just be creative, right?
I loved your description. You could do a swirl of frosting. What a great word, a swirl. What does that mean, a swirl of frosting?
Like a swirl in it.
Like it swirls in a circle? Very cool. Great writing. Thank you so much for sharing.
I like that you're flipping through your beautiful diagram as well, and all the labeling you did.
Yeah, can I show that to the camera real quick? Why was this important to teach? We would call this a diagram, right? Is this important to teach people about cupcakes?
So you could know what there's in a cupcake.
Very cool. You can see all the parts clearly labeled. Very nice,
Nicely
Kimberly.
done, Kimberly.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. If you could send in one of your fellow writers,
Thank
that
you.
would be great. Thank
Expert
you so
author.
much. All right. All right, who is next?
Close the door.
This is great. So how many of you out there in Roadrunner land, how many of you have written an all about book? Okay, how many of you, do you have any topics that you're expert at that you could write about? I challenge a lot of you to write an all about book over break. What a great way to spend some of your holiday time, because writing is fun. Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
Why don't you tell everybody your name?
Abigail.
And Abigail, you are also from Miss Thomas's class? Okay. And you've been a writer of late, haven't you? Tell us, what did you publish here?
I wrote a book about Pizza Hut.
About Pizza Hut. What made you choose that topic?
Because I know a lot about it, so I go there every time.
So you go there often.
Makes you an expert, huh? Very cool. Can we show everyone your cover? Is that that's a Pizza Hut.
Do you know anyone that works there? No.
No.
It's just because you enjoy visiting.
Right. Okay. Now, I've asked everybody else this question. Did you do any research for this, like on top of the fact that you knew so much? No. So this is all from what you know as an expert. Okay. Awesome. So what part are you going to
I
read
think
for
you
us?
researched by visiting Pizza Hut.
Yeah, that is.
Collecting information there. Some ways we research is by actually going there and witnessing it. So
That's a great point. That's how we become an expert, right? Is all that research. All right, so what are you going to share with us today?
That
Was there a particular part you were going to read? Okay, your opening page. What did you title this section?
I put pizza toppings.
Pizza toppings. Awesome. Go for it. Read your awesome words.
Did you know the toppings on a pizza I do the toppings are
Have you pause super loud, like you're yelling at us, okay?
the gooey cheese is so gooey it looks like slime. Pepperoni is better on a pizza. Broccoli is a vegetable. It is just not to eat, but it is also for a pizza.
Broccoli on a pizza. Do you like broccoli on your pizza? Do you like broccoli on your pizza, Mrs. Stankovich?
Well, I love broccoli, so I probably like it on my pizza, but I don't know if I've ever had it on my pizza.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either. I want to say maybe with the garlic chicken one I've had.
I love the humor of going when she says it's just like slime, the melted cheese. It kind of adds some humor into your story. I like that technique.
Yeah, while describing it very, very well. Awesome. Another great nonfiction piece. Thank you so much, Abigail.
Now I want pizza and cupcakes.
I know, right? We want pizza and then cupcakes for
We
dessert.
had cupcakes in here a moment ago, so now I'm hungry.
While visiting an aquarium
And looking
watching
at
sharks. All right, Abigail,
Thank
you can
you.
ask the last person to join us. Thank you so much. You were great. All right, we have one more writer. Go ahead and close the door there, Marcos. All right, my friend, why don't you introduce yourself to Roadrunner Land? Right there in the camera.
What do I do?
Just
Introduce
say your
yourself.
name.
Oh,
Yeah, just
Hi,
say your
my name is.
hi, my name is Marcos.
All right, Marcos. And you are all the fourth writer from Ms. Thomas's class that
Yes.
we're talking to. What was your topic?
Tetherball.
You wrote all about tetherball. Awesome. Were you an expert or did you have to do some research or both? You want me to ask it again?
I knew a lot about tetherball. So
You were an expert.
So you're a personal expert. Okay.
And how did you become an expert?
by playing tetherball.
Playing a lot, huh? Probably since first grade, I imagine.
We want to be good readers and writers, reread and write a lot. You want to be great at tetherball, you got to play tetherball, right?
Absolutely. Great connection. All right, my friend, what part were you going to read to us today? I know this is a long show, teachers, but I imagine that's okay today. All right.
Did you find your favorite section? Okay.
Ready? Super loud, my friend.
I'm gonna do the introduction.
That's excellent, because
The
that's a
introduction?
good place to start.
Yeah, to the whole book. Introducing the whole book. Okay, awesome.
Have you ever played tetherball? Well, I know how to play, so read this book to learn. It's unusual to have one at home. You hit it with your hands. The ball is hard. You can't touch the ropes either.
Very, very nice. I love how you asked the audience a question. Have you ever played tetherball?
And let us know that it would be unusual to find it in our homes, but we would find it where? Where do you usually go to play tetherball?
Here
At a
school.
schoolyard,
At a
right?
school.
That's what it's very common here.
Yeah.
It would be unusual to see one in someone's home.
Absolutely.
Yes, but it is possible.
Definitely possible.
Yes,
Just uncommon.
yes, I have a friend that has a tetherball court. It's just like really unusual.
Yeah, you didn't say it was impossible. You just said it was unusual. Very good. Thank
Very,
you.
very good.
Nice introduction.
Yeah. Why don't you stay and finish the show with us? Sound good?
You want to sit with us, or you want to go?
I would like to sit with you.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, finish the show with us. Turn back to the camera there, Marcos. You can leave the names if you'd like. So, thank you so much. So, I just want to thank Marcos and all the other readers from Ms. Thomas's class. You guys were amazing, and they shared some great parts. We read an introduction. We read some particular chapters. We shared a diagram. All important elements of an all-about book on a topic. We talked about how people were experts and how some had to do research to even find out more information. And you can do research by doing something or visiting a place or by reading a book. So I hope you learned a lot about writing all about books. And of course, we had our book commercial from Delilah, who read a very funny, comical, interesting book about a superhero who's half man and half dog. All right, let's move to Golden Road Runner cards. It's been a while, so we've got about 20 of these to read today instead of our normal 10. Thank you so much to these Road Runners for being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. You are leading us into a great community. Thank you so much. So why don't we begin? I have Evelyn Torres from Miss Resendez's class. Good job, Evelyn.
I have Vanessa, and I think it might be Miss Anthony. It says EA.
Yeah.
So.
And I have Omar, also from Miss Anthony.
I
Go ahead,
have
Marco. Sorry, buddy.
Jonathan from Miss Thomas's class.
Back to you.
I have Isaac Ramirez from Miss Imes.
I have Angel from Miss Levesque.
I have Elodie from Miss Thomas's class.
Nice job. I have Sergio from, I believe, Miss Imes' room. No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Resendez.
I have Destiny, given to you by Miss Cox, but you are in Miss Besson's class. Good job, Destiny.
I have
Jason.
Jason from
Mrs. Cox signed it, but I believe it's in Miss Silversand's class.
Good job.
I have Kayla L, and I think I'm not sure, but it might be Mrs. Resendez.
Let's see, who do I have? Brian from Miss Resendez's class also.
I have, go ahead, I'm sorry. Adam Mary?
Mary from
Mrs. Resendez.
yes.
Very nice.
I have Emily from Miss Kukari's.
I have Chris from
Miss Levesque.
Miss Levesque.
All right. I have Jocelyn. Looks like you earned it at lunch from Miss Anthony's class. Good job, Jocelyn.
I have Yvonne Hernandez from Miss Falcone.
I have Adrian from Miss Remember's class.
Very good. I have Destiny from Miss Imes' class.
Victoria. Miss Peeler.
Victoria and Miss
Peeler.
Peeler.
Victoria from Miss Peeler's class. Awesome. All right, everyone, we're going to end the show. It's a little long today, but that's okay on this last day before winter break. We hope you have a fabulous day.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Yes, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Absolutely, and we will see you out there. Remember, be kind, always read a lot, write a lot, and ask lots of questions. And we will see you around campus, and we'll definitely see you, if not today, on January 3rd, our first day
Brand
back.
new year.
Brand new year. What's the year going to be?
New Year.
The new year, 2017.
17.
I can hardly believe it.
17. Wow.
It felt like just the other day we went
Celebrated
to
the
2000. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. We'll
Bye.
see you around.
Thank you. It was so good to have you with us.
That was awesome, Marcos.